All right, Carrie Sheffield joins us now to share her story and reflect on America's milestone birthday. Thank you for joining us. Now, before we talk about America 250, I want to start with your story. It's our understanding that you've overcome some pretty extraordinary hardships in your life. How have those hardships shaped your view of America and the opportunities the country offers?
Yes, Todd, thank you so much for having me. That moment that you just played immediately during that remarks are right after I started. We actually had jets coming with the flyovers, and so it was this incredible timing that we didn't even know. I thought the jets were going to start at 5 p.m. and we were ending at 4:30, but the jets. It was like a farewell to my dad with these jet salutes, the flyovers. And yes, I shared in a piece for Daily Signal about why my family was a microcosm for how I view America. My father, unfortunately, he suffered sexual assault when he was a toddler from a babysitter, and that really affected his mental health. And he became suicidal as an adult. And he really, really, unfortunately, just never got treatment for that. And it affected my siblings and I to the point where several of my siblings have attempted suicide. And I really struggled mightily with my own mental health for many years until my Christian conversion. And I was able to get the healing that I needed. But for a long time, I was really angry at my dad. I was angry, and I felt toward him the way I think some Americans right now feel about America: really angry, bitter, not able to see the good in the legacy, and just focused on the darkness, things like slavery, things like no rights for women. And they miss something so beautiful, which is the beauty in what the founding fathers did. And so, with forgiveness and with understanding mental health and the things that my father was wrestling, that's what you saw on that tribute on the mall, was that I was able to say thank you, Dad, for the beautiful music you gave me, the fact that I could sing and lead thousands of people on July 4th by invitation of the White House Freedom 250. Only God can do that, and only God can redeem that story.
I'm wondering, what was it like standing there on the National Mall leading thousands of Americans and patriotic songs during that 250 celebration?
It was incredible. It was such a historic day that we are celebrating a quarter millennium of the most durable republic in human history. That we had intercessors also. So we interspersed music with people coming and offering prayers. We had Carrie Lake. We had the Secretary of the VA, Doug Collins. We had Ambassador Carla Sands, who was Trump's former ambassador to the Kingdom of Denmark, a number of other intercessors. And so it was a way for us to rededicate our country through music and prayer. And to say, it was interesting because some people said, oh, well, the real celebrities are dropping out of this great American state fair. And I said, who needs them? I mean, anyone who needs a celebrity? No one's a celebrity without someone else's consent. And I think what we really needed to do was to put patriots on that stage, people who love America, people who wanted to celebrate in God we trust and celebrate the fact that America was founded in the most unique way, and our heritage is noble.
I understand you also led prayer at the event, and I'm curious, so what was your prayer for America as we celebrate 250 years of freedom?
Yeah, our prayers, we had many people praying from that stage. My prayer for America for our next 250 years, and God willing, beyond that, we sang Amazing Grace, and the last stanza of that song, it says, when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. And I said at the end, we've got 250 years under our belt. We've got 10,000 more years at least in America, God willing, where we will sing God's praise and we will humble ourselves as a country, and we will honor God, because what makes America unique is that we were founded under God, one nation under God. And no nation had done that before. It was always putting trust in a king, in a monarchy, trust in a political party like the CCP or the Soviet party. And so that's what really makes America unique, is that it is the consent of the governed, because we are made with the rights that are given to us inherently from God. They don't come from anybody else.
All right, Carrie Sheffield, thank you for joining us here on Newsmax. And still ahead,